Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel, where I'd like to take a moment just to tell you about a few things I'm very excited about. First of all, I have a new app on the App Store. It's called Joni Patry Daily Astrology. This app will calculate your individual birth chart, and from there it will give my predictions based on your chart each and every day of the year. I think you're going to love it, so check it out. Joni Patry Daily Astrology. The next thing that I'm thrilled about is my conference is coming up October 25th through the 27th here in Dallas, Texas. Check it out. The lineup of speakers and information that's going to be delivered there is phenomenal. And I will be giving my 2020 predictions at this conference. Last but not least, remember when you sign up for my free newsletter on my website, galacticcenter.org, you will get transcriptions of the monthly forecast, dates, times, and all the information that's presented in the monthly videos. So with that, let's move on to our video. Thank you. Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about the nakshatra Ardra, because Rahu will enter this nakshatra Ardra September 26th, and it will remain in this nakshatra till April 22nd of 2020. So I'm talking September 26th of 2019. Rahu is soon going to be in this nakshatra Ardra. Now, Ardra's nakshatra extends from 6 degrees 40 minutes of the sign Gemini to 20 degrees of the sign of Gemini. So the nakshatras are pretty much, they are 13 degrees 20 minutes. That's the duration of each nakshatra. But this nakshatra is completely contained within the sign of Gemini. So this nakshatra will have the qualities of this air sign, and Rudra is the god that rules Ardra. Rudra is the storm god. Rudra deals with destruction. It deals with the howling winds. And you see, Ardra's symbology, its symbol is a teardrop. And this can deal also with rain, the things that really fertilize and make the earth grow. But it also deals with sadness, and it does deal with tragedies. So I want you to be aware that while Rahu is transiting in this nakshatra, there's usually something tragic that happens. And Rahu will not be in this nakshatra but once every 18 and a half years, because it takes Rahu and Ketu 18 and a half years to transit through all 12 signs of the zodiac. So I've talked about this numerous times, but the last time that Rahu was in Ardra was 2001, and we all know what happened on September 11th. Then going back to the 18 and a half years ago before that, around 1982, was when the AIDS virus came out and devastated our world. 18 and a half years prior to that was the assassination of President Kennedy, and 18 and a half years ago prior to that was the bombing of Hiroshima. All of these events were extremely tragic. So Ardra and the god Rudra are about destruction. And many times we need a cleansing. It is tragic, it is sad, but it is the way of the world. Things are destroyed, things die, things are reborn, things grow new. And actually this nakshatra deals with a renewal, and that's what comes out of the destruction. So Rahu will be in Ardra between September 26th and April 22nd. But there's another nakshatra that is very, very destructive. It's actually the nakshatra Mula. And Mula extends from 0 degrees of Sagittarius to 13 degrees 20 minutes of the sign of Sagittarius. Now remember, Rahu and Ketu, they travel backwards in the zodiac. They are not traveling forward. So on September 26th, when Rahu goes into Ardra, it will enter at 20 degrees of Gemini, and it will leave Ardra after Rahu crosses out of 6 degrees 40 minutes of Gemini. Now, there's a window when Rahu will be in Ardra and Ketu will be in Mula. And this was exactly the combination when we had September 11th. Rahu was in Ardra and Ketu was in Mula. And Mula, that nakshatra, Ketu will enter February 12th. And it will continue, Ketu, to be in Mula till September 20th. And of course, I'm talking about February 12th of 2020 and September 20th of 2020. So there's a window between a time period, February 12th and April 22nd, that we will have Rahu in Ardra and Ketu in Mula. And that window, I believe, is going to be the most detrimental. Something devastating can happen. Something that deals with what? Destruction. Because the nakshatra Mula, god that rules Mula, is Nriti. And Nriti is the god of destruction. So this is what these cycles bring. And as we start this year, 2019 and into 2020, we have the eclipses that are happening around these nakshatras and in the sign of Gemini and in the sign of Sagittarius. And Saturn has been transiting in Mula. So you'll see that this is a very devastating time and explosive events that are occurring. It's happening now. So watch as these nakshatras bring things to life. The world is going to change. It is going to be a very different place, and it needs a transformation and a cleansing. So with that, I'd like to close. If you would like more information on me, you can always go to my website, which is galacticcenter.org. Or if you would like to learn Vedic astrology, go to my university website, which is University of Vedic Astrology.com. Thank you.